today's video we're going to be putting some holes in some of these pot things. I buy these every year, and actually I don't put holes in these because they're useful for all other aspects. If you put holes in them, then you can't use them for collecting composting and things like that. You can't plant straight into these because there's no holes in them. So because if you do, what will happen is the water will go in, settle on bottom, you'll get fungus growing on the top, and you'll get root rot in your plants because the water's got nowhere to go. So what I do every year is I use these little trays to fit on it, and I put holes in these. Now this is what this is about. And that's got, I don't know if you can see, quite a decent distance between top and bottom. What I'll do, because they're not quite fitting, I shall put a runner of wood on the bottom and just put them in just so they don't sink down to the bottom. So anyway, we're going to put holes in these. There's a few ways of doing it. You can drill them, but I found that if you drill these things, what happens is they tend to crack. The best policy of doing it is with something like this, a soldering iron. Absolutely brilliant, makes holes great. If you're doing it, make sure that you do it with in somewhere where there's a lot of air circulating. But myself personally, I use a low touch and an old knife, which I did have a second ago. Where it is, this old knife, and it seems to be the easiest way of doing it. Let's get this fire going. Get my knife, put it on until it's, I'll leave it till it's red. You can get more holes out in it when it's red. Let's get your thing, this, and because these have got markings on, you can sort of plan out where you want just an hole enough just to let water through. It's not a hole, you know, some sort of great big deep hole. It's just enough to let water through, because water, believe it or not, will get anywhere. And that's it. That's all you need to do. And then when it lays in its tray, and straight, it goes into on the tray, there is a gap here for the water to run onto that, because you can lift these out then, and you can empty water out as it gathers. Some people use pots, some people use bigger things. I use these, like I've got these here for different varieties of tomatoes. They all need holes in, for different varieties of tomatoes, and they'll all sit in these things, and they're absolutely ideal. If you want to know what they are, they're what you get meat in from the supermarket. Absolutely brilliant things they are. So that's the first things sorted and done. So I've got all these done now, as you can see. So each one of them will fit 3 of these inside it, and so they will all be straight. I only use these planting this way for peppers, tomatoes and eggplants, because they're not too bad with roots. You can move them about and split them up, whereas cabbages and beetroots and stuff like that have to be in separate pots. It's only them 3 that I do in this kind of pot. So that's how I do it.